So this is more of the first aid stuff that I teach in our first aid sections of classes, because the School of Health Freedom combines all of the best of knowledge of medical along with the herbal world. Why get rid of either? Why hate the one or the other, right? We love all of the best of the knowledge that this world has to offer. So how do you make a bandage? Again, this is just this could be an old sheet, this could be an old pillowcase or anything. I usually just get a little start. What I did is I clipped this, and then you can rip off bandages. And you can rip these off and use them at any size that you need. So the bandages can be soaked and made into a fomentation, or it can just be used as a band-aid, like a really large band-aid, right? We will always need bandages when we're away from normal medical care, so that's good to know. Here's another way to make some medical things. First, before I show you how to make bandages out of this, I'm going to show you how to make a sling. It's a really fast and cool way. So let's say you have a fomentation on the arm and you go, we also need to, get this thing slinged up and make sure that it stays this way and that no kids or other people come bumping you. And it also sends a sign and a signal to others to be careful around you so they don't hurt you anymore. Did you know that the bottom part of a shirt, if you cut from the sleeves just below, that makes the most beautiful stretchy sling I have ever seen. So you simply just cut across, and it doesn't have to be pretty, but you can make it pretty. You can make it as straight as you want. You probably want better scissors that I'm cutting with. Everybody who has really good sewing scissors, you'll want to use those, because these are the ones my kids use for lots of different things, and it makes it dull. But nonetheless, here we go. We have a sling. So how does this go on the body? Right? Is it stretchy? It's really simple. Can you already see how this is going to go? You're going to put the arm in there, isolate it, then you just put this up and around the neck. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just slips right in there. Now normally, with a bandage, if you don't have a t-shirt or anything stretchy, you would have to take this and tie a sling and tie all these knots and fashion it. This one, usually the only place you tie a knot, it's right over here. And it's just to make a little crevice or a little stopping point for your elbow so that it stabilizes it better. And with that little knot right here, what it will do is make a more stable sling. Again, with the other kind of fabric, you're making several knots. And if you are in a CERT disaster situation, which I am CERT trained, they were explaining how much time we have to put into this, and it's insane. So we decided that this solution was much better, and you just make sure that there's a knot right there, and it stabilizes it. Cool, huh? Okay, so this is useful for a lot of different things. I'm sure you're looking at it and going, wow, I could do this, I could do this, there's lots of things you can do with it. But if you're just going to make bandages, just know that it's a good idea to cut these on the bias, or to cut them at angles. And so these scissors aren't going to do it very well. I'm going to draw lines, and you simply will be cutting this and making bandages on the angle. And those would be your cut lines. The reason why is because it's stretchy fabric. The other one you go straight across. So it's as simple as that, and just cut them and use them. They work beautifully as bandages too, or for fomentations. Okay, we're back and we're going to learn how to make capsules. This is really simple. I just want you to know how to make them faster. So this is an encapsulator, and what you do is you take a little capsule. This is a veggie cap. It's really important to get veggie caps because those beef gelatin ones, I don't know what's in those. You separate them, and the longer one goes into the bigger side, and the shorter one, it goes into the little side. So I've already filled this, pre-filled it for you, and I'm going to show you how to make an herbal concoction here, an herbal mix, and then I'll show you how to make capsules out of it. Okay, this is really easy to make. This is called Calm by Dr. Christopher, or it's the marshmallow astragalus formula. It's just equal parts. What does that mean? Same amount of both. So whatever you choose to measure with, it's 1 part, and right now I'm using a half a tablespoon, 1 part of astragalus, 1 part of marshmallow. If you wanted to make a cup, you would make it with 1 cup of astragalus and 1 cup of marshmallow. If you just want to make a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon astragalus, 1 teaspoon marshmallow. You probably get a little handle on what a part is now, right? So a part is just choose your measuring device and then make sure that that's your standard that you're measuring with for everything. So 1 part of astragalus, simple as this. Toss it into some sort of mixing bowl, and 1 part of marshmallow root. Now these are in powders. It's really important to keep your herbs in the same place or in the same kind of a form. I would certainly not take some root that's cut and put it with some astragalus powder and try to encapsulate it. You need powder. But all you need to do is a quick little mixy before you put it into here. So these are really fast and easy. It's a good idea to have a plate underneath your little project. And so here we have the encapsulator. You take this part right here, put it on there, dump the powder